popping? Report code reader Mambo Zako. How you doing?
That report card.
Here we go.
Things that we talked about here last year, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Now you see, guys, Sailors and Mwalimu Rachel. The thing I remember here, myself and a few other people who had the hindsight of who had the same complaint as I did. We saw it, we highlighted it, but then some people still chose to come for us and say we are salty, we are A, B, C, and D. Now, sailors who are signed or were signed, I don't know if they are still together in that management boat under Mwalimu Rachel, the first time these guys, their songs were out, they were being posted on Mwalimu Rachel's account. Then I think they decided, now let's open another account and just call it Sailors Gang. But the account technically was still owned by Rachel's management. Then now the sailors are crying foul and they're saying that we want to be independent, and Rachel amekatalia, or Rachel is holding on to our logins, she's holding on to our account, and she says if we want to buy them back, we need to pay 1.5 million shillings. And the question is, with such English, where will these guys get 1.5 million? Surely. It is very apparent that these guys do not have that amount of money to pay. So what they decide, they're like, okay, fine. Okay, ujatukata migu. We're just going to go back on YouTube, open another account, and move on as if life is okay. And now they're mobilizing their fans, telling people, you know what, go subscribe and get us to, I think, 100K under a week. Like, now you see that those desperate shackles have just fell off, and these people are beginning to realize what we were talking about here last year. Yes, they might just mobilize the people, and people might get them to even 1 million subscribers. But YouTube, see kama Instagram, where you have multiple accounts having the same name, just a deal like hyphen hapo chini, or just like it's the same thing but then a different person or a different account. That is not how YouTube operates, honey. YouTube is very, very strict, and actually if they follow this up and then they realize that we have multiple accounts parading under this name, then one of those accounts will be shut down and you'll be told due to copyright infringements. If Rachel and her management decide we're going to give these guys a strike and just report them and say that, you see, this is their original account, we don't understand why they are opening another account, YouTube just might pull down that account. And the fact that Rachel is the one with the logins and everything, this is a term and condition that I'm sure was discussed beforehand, but because the young gentlemen were too desperate to even see that this thing is going to come and bite them in the bams, hawakuona hiyo. Because ideally speaking, or technically speaking, if you're under management, it means the manager has the rights to your logins. It means whatever things you do under management solemnly, you're not independent. You're working under me. So it is me who calls the shots. It is me who says, what are you uploading? What are you doing? And if you want to buy that off from me, you have to cough some money. You want to be independent because tulikubaliana that you're working under my management? Then go right ahead, buy it from me, and just operate it as independence. And what we are not understanding is what really happened where. Did they fall off? Mwalimu Rachel says that she said that these guys approached me and they told me, please put our songs on your account because you're a big deal. What they did not know by that time is the power they had. They did not know that people were not checking for Mwalimu Rachel, but rather they were checking for Mwalimu Rachel's channel because of the Sailors Gang. If we're having objective conversation here, the truth of the matter is, I think Rachel helped give these guys some leverage. The guys are very talented, they can make it far, but by virtue of them being associated to that management, Rachel, it helped, them open doors here and there. It helped people take them seriously. In a particular case, I don't care what anyone wants to say, Rachel was in this for business. Sailors at that time, because they were desperate, they thought this is like a big sister, or this is like a big auntie or something, and she's just here to hold our hands. But that was not the case, honey. Rachel was in it for business. Sailors, because they were desperate, they thought that Rachel is just going to help us row Safi, and then when it comes to us saying that we want to now manage ourselves or we want to do things independently, she was just going to go like, okay, yeah, that's good, me grow, she can it work continue. That cannot happen. And if you had listened from the get-go, then all this koso would not have happened. This has moved from just being an entertainment YouTube channel, because it is a place where people are making money, and I think that now Sailors have woke up to the fact that pesa zetu nyingi sana zinapotelea pale. Think there was a term and condition that was put, and Sailors did not quite pick it at that particular point. Even trying to say that, Sailors at hawatapata our subscribers. Watawapata, but next time just stay woke. But when we say those things here, we looked like a pack of haters.